Before the halving, when Tau was higher, it hit 757. The numbers were even crazier. At 500 a Tau, $500 a Tau, and 7,200 daily emissions, the network was distributing 3.6 million per day. A top miner on a top subnet at peak would have been bringing in 20 to 30K a day. That's where I got the number from. The comparison that matters. Active participants. So BitTensor has 144,000 miners plus validators. Oh, okay. And then let's ask this real quick. On BitTensor, question for you. Miners and validators, what are the difference? Which are the ones that are like machine learning people, just random people in the world that get to solve problems? And then what's the other one? Yeah. So the difference between miners and validators, essentially. How a double AI it is, dude. Miners are the machine learning people. Okay. So miners are the machine learning people. That's you and I. Validators are probably just running some sort of program. I wanted to see the percentages that go to the miners since we are the miners. I mean, if you
If you
want.
want a pair of shoes and they're at the store, they're really at the store. You just don't have it yet. It ain't like that shit don't exist. It's just really at the store. That's how I looked at my whole life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality.
I don't know where that went, but validators are just judges. They evaluate miners' work and score it. What's the split of emissions? I know they drop 7,200 BitTensor Tau per day, I believe. What is the split here? %41. Okay. So they have 144,000 miners and validators versus Filecoin's 2,700. Okay, so this is just much more traction. And then you can see BitTensor is attacking 120. They have 120 different subnets, while Filecoin had one and Golem had one. You know, that's just a business decision, right? Like as an investor, I would like it if they focused, but as an investor, it doesn't matter what you care about, dude. This is their business. That's their business decision. And this actually might work out because if you're like Filecoin failed because they were just doing storage, Golem failed because it was just doing compute. BitTensor is going to do all of them and they're going to see what hits. And it's ironic that I want focus because I'm definitely that type of spaghetti throw at the wall and see what's sticky. So, yeah, run it up, dude. 120, let's do it. And I like that already because you can see we have two different AI models being built on BitTensor and then one agentic so far. And ideally, this is let the strong survive. How does that work? Is that Darwinism? Do the strong just survive when it comes to their subnets? I know they have like 120. how do you continue to have a subnet, and how do we chop off the whack ones, the scammers, the weak use cases, etc.? I mean, currently, how does that work in 2026 for BitTensor? Thank you. So it's 720 racks a day distributed. What they incentivize: AI models, agents, data inference. Peak market cap was 5 billion. Current is 2 billion. Filecoin got to a peak of 13 billion. What? Filecoin is bigger than BitTensor right now? Gollum is just, that's some old head stuff. Why BitTensor's incentive model is different? Here's your thesis in numbers, Moondev. You're right about this. Filecoin failed because storing files is a commodity. AWS S3 is cheap and reliable. Okay. I like that failure reason. That's a good one. It is a